Hi, I'm Sarah and welcome to CoreMoodz. Today I'll be talking about the Thursday Murder Club. I've read the book and watched the movie, and I'll be trying to answer the question: is the book better than the movie? The genre of the book. The book is written by Richard Osman. I've never read from Richard Osman before, and I hear he's a celebrity in the UK. So I know nothing about him. The genre of the book is a cozy mystery. A lot of people say it's a crime fiction and then mystery crime or something, but I just feel it's more of a cozy mystery because it has like a lot of the signs of a cozy. Um, the movie was directed by Chris Columbus, and it was released, I think, the last couple of days, I think August 28th of 2025. And a quick summary of the story. There's this retirement village called Cooper Chase. And in this village, people of a certain age are like living their lives, trying to um, uh, do things related to things that interest them, like hobbies. Some people draw, some people have a knitting club, and there is a Thursday murder club, and that's like four people come together every Thursday, and they try to solve a murder. Most of the time, it's cold cases because one of the four members used to be a police officer and has access to old files. And at the time of the story starting, this member, I think her name was Patty, no, she is sadly sick, and the three other members are trying to solve a case, and they need some kind of medical expertise, and along comes Joyce. Joyce is a retired nurse who's new to the to Cooper's Chase, to the retirement village, and she's looking for something to do, and she's looking for connection, something that might be interesting to her, and then she gets tapped on the shoulder to maybe help this group, and the group are three people. Ron, I think he used to be a union person, union leader, former trade union leader in the UK, and Elizabeth. Elizabeth used to be an MI6 spy. I think that's the equivalent of a CIA agent in the US. And there is Ibrahim. He's a retired psychiatrist. And the three of them, with the police officer whose health has deteriorated to the point of her having to be in this part of the Cooper Chase where the people that are, what is it called, hospice? She's there, and they try to visit her, but she's not conscious. I think she's in a coma. So the three of them try to solve cases and are very close, and they need someone with medical expertise for the case they're solving. And then comes, like I said, Joyce. She's a retired nurse, and the four of them cause mayhem because they're like very smart and intelligent. And I think a lot of people think when people are older that maybe they become whatever people think old people are capable of. But I just think the human mind, who you are, your soul, I don't think that ages. I think you gain experience and wisdom, but who you are at the core, I think that stays the same. And it's really fun to see them going around trying to solve murders and stuff, because the story starts with there's some kind of or the owner of Cooper Chase wants to do something. I think he wants to earn more money, and he wants to sell it or build part of it. And I think that's also where the book and the movie depart, because in the book It's only specifically the part where the, what is it called? Graveyard. That's the part that the owner wants to sell and build something on, some luxury villas or something. And that's what the story is about. But in the movie, it's about it starts with the graveyard, and then he wants to do something else and make an event space of the place where their village is and stuff. So it's like, this man is really interested in money and doesn't care about all the old people that have lived there and have chosen this place to be the last place they live before they exit this life. So, yeah, I think the story is very simple and it's very interesting. But I think what I loved about the book is it's very complex. There are layers, and there are a lot of red herrings, and there are a lot of side stories. But the movie streamlined it, cut out all the fluff and all the red herrings, and it made it more of a, like, it's a very well streamlined story. But I do think that affected the character, the the certain pizzazz the story had in the book, because the movie was a little bit flat for me, even though it had a lot of fun moments. There are also other characters that are important. For example, the sleuths, amateur sleuths. They something happens and they need information from the police, so they try to cozy up to an up and coming police officer, Donna, and they become friends with her and they try to um, get information and help her and see if they can work this mystery together. And so Donna is very important. And Chris Hudson is this DCI officer. He's like the person investigating the case. Not the case they're looking into at the start of the movie, but something else happens, and then someone needs to investigate, and this Chris guy is the person investigating. There's also another important character, someone called Bogdan. I'm not gonna say why this person is important, but this person is like basically the rich guy's lackey. So the rich person, Ian Ventham, is played by David Tennant. There are also other characters that are important, but I think it's a little bit of spoiler to talk about them. If I do an overall comparison, if I compare the book to the movie, I feel like Elizabeth was too serious, because in the book I feel like she had her serious moments, but then she had her cheeky moments, and that there was a balance. But in the movie, she was mostly serious, and I think that took away part of the fun of the book. We didn't get enough Joyce, because in the book, Joyce is the one who's telling the story through her diary entries, and that was not a thing. I feel in the movie, Elizabeth was like the main character, and everyone else was supporting, and that wasn't the vibe of the book. So I think that's disappointing. And I don't feel like we got enough of Donna, because I feel like Donna was also a very strong and big character in the books, but isn't in the book, because I only read the first book. But I feel like in the movie she was like a tiny side character. The Bogdan storyline, I just don't understand what they did with that, because that wasn't like the vibe, or the inserted weird stuff, and I just don't like that storyline. And let me see. Overall, I feel like they captured the mood and themes of the book. I feel if you loved the book with the layered storytelling, emotional resonance, and character exploration, you'll notice many of those textures missing in the book, or in the movie, I mean. And I think that's the reason this movie is not my favorite. I think I like the book more than the movie. And I just hope that well, I don't think that they can fit the story, because the book has like a lot of sub stories and a lot of explorations of the characters and stuff. Because I wonder how much of that they can fit. So I feel like they did the best that they can, but I think that's also the challenge of adapting a book into a movie. Um, I think the movie is amazing when it comes to it's like visually appealing, very nostalgic, cozy feeling, and it's like a beautiful um, movie to watch. And I don't think the people that would watch this movie on Netflix would be like, "Oh, let me see what the book is about," because I feel like it's like a very easy entry movie, and I don't think the things they cut out the people that are watching will miss. But I think that the people that come from the book will see the gap of uh, background on the characters. Um, will I continue with this series, with book series? I think yeah, because the a lot of people talk about the second book. So I think definitely I will at least try to read the second book. And yeah, a lot of people really love the second book, so I definitely want to check it out. What are similar books that I've read that I can recommend if you like this one? I think Vera Wang's Unsolicited Advice for Murder by Jesse Q. Sutanto. This book is like that book has like the vibe. This is like it's about an older lady trying to figure out who did what, who committed the crime, and it's I think I really like this book and I think it fits the vibe of Thursday Murder Club. And I looked online and a lot of people were mentioning The Marlowe Murder Club by Robert Thorogood, and Killers of a Certain Age by Diana Rayborn. I haven't read both of those, so I will try to read them if I feel like I want something similar to this. But at the moment, I think there are like 5 books, I think, in this. Oh no, 4 books in the Thursday Murder Club series, and the fifth one is coming out this month. So I think I'm good. um, did you like the book or the movie better? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.